Praise the Lord, saints. This is Elder Adrian Heyman. Now, for those of you who are, of course, in sports, I am wearing a Lakers t-shirt. But just know that I'm not, I'm not fooling myself. I know that the Lakers are not going to win the championship this year. They won't even come close. That may not be for another year, 2, 5, 20, 40 years. I don't know. I'm no prophet. I'm wearing this because I received this as a Christmas present some time ago. So I wear it now. And I'm not ashamed of the Lakers, but I shouldn't be ashamed of anything of Christ. Not that the Lakers are Christ, they're not. But they're just a team. But I am not ashamed of the gospel of Jesus Christ. I am not ashamed. And I am not ashamed of what the Lord has made me into. I think I used to. I remember at first I was ashamed of my name, Adrian, because people thought it was a girl's name. But I found out that there were people like Adrian Dantley, if you heard of him, a wonderful basketball player. Not sure if he's in the Hall of Fame, but very good basketball player. Later on, of course, there's Adrian Peterson, pro football player. I don't think they tease him about his name. And so after a while, I was given peace with it. And I'm glad that my mother named me Adrian. I'm not ashamed of my family. They're wonderful. Wife accomplished so much in her life. With what she had been going through, accomplished so much. My son, I'm prouder of him every single day as he takes care of business. But he respects his parents as well. And I thank God for him. As well as for my family on both the Heyman side and on the Mitchell side. And that's everybody. Mother, father, my sisters. Got 4 sisters. 4 of them. And they all are wonderful. Got an older brother. Love him. Wonderful as well. Aunts, uncles, Aunt Joyce. Yeah. She has been such a rock in my life. Cousins. And if I start really naming them all, then someone I know is going to be sliding, so I'm not going to name them. But again, both on my mother's side and on my father's side, as well as the family that I have that has adopted me, the Mitchells. Grandpa Mitchell, or Dad Mitchell, Mama Mitchell, all the brothers and sisters, Pastor Mitchell, Deacon Mitchell, even Uncle Harold, God bless you. Everyone. So I'm not ashamed of them all. They're all wonderful people. Sister Melody, well, she's been such a big help to me as we're going through this particular crisis. Helping her mom there, as well as my nieces and nephews. Yeah, and that concludes, yes, you two, both Daniel and Candace. You two, of course, you got Michael and Momo. You've turned out to be really good. And of course, my great nieces and nephews like Reagan. That's my girl, Reagan, and Asher, and Hendrix, and Luca. Oh, I remembered them all. I'm not as old as I thought I was. You know what? I meant to go through one thing this, but now I'm just letting you know that I am where I should be. That's what God had to really teach me all these years. After me thinking, well, how come I'm not here? And not really blaming God, but blaming myself. Getting mad at myself. Putting all the blame upon myself. Making me have self-loathing, self-hatred. All these years. And I'm realizing that the Lord's been keeping me in spite of myself. But I did have friends. And I remember some, I can name a few. Some have passed away, like James Pounds. I remember him, but then never got to see him when he was grown. But I know he passed away. Carl McLaury, maybe if he ever sees this, let him know that I considered you a great friend. John Harris, James Benefield, Janice Brown, Rowan, yeah, Rowan. I know you, lady. She's my friend from El Camino. If anyone was nice to me, it was that young woman. Very kind to me. The Glasgows, David, of course, and his sister Ingrid. Wonderful people. Jackie Taylor, Angela Haslett. I hear from you guys. Just letting you know I appreciate you being in my life. Patricia Jerome, or Giron, who used to be Patricia Williams. God bless you. Reginald Cozy, that was my protector. I'm not sure if any of you remember. I was a nerd. I was truly a nerd. And so I was right to be picked upon. But that guy, Reggie, he protected me. And I am forever grateful for what he did. As well as the people on my street. There was Danny, Ricky, Manny, those I knew from my own street. They didn't know how much they kept me from being beat up all the time. I thank God for them. Oh, of course, Irvin Bryant. Hey, man. See you, man. Irvin. Robert, across the street. Forgot his last name. Terrible. But Al used to be one of my best friends. Robert, Manny, and all of them. Who else? I'm just going down memory lane now. So if you don't mind, I just like to stroll a little bit down memory lane of the people that I knew. They weren't all bad people. They were nice people. God put me in a place where essentially I was protected. Put me in a place where even they didn't really tease me about my stuttering a lot. They were good people. Daryl Roberson. Hi, man. And there, of course, were others. Bruce Caver, Morris Clardy, and Durwood Brooks. Boy, all these names are starting to come back. Durwood Brooks, Rodney Crawford. I see Rodney Crawford online sometimes. Just want to let you know, man, I remember you, and I thank God that I was able to know you in my life. A lot of people I didn't really see again after I went to high school. Then, because I went to high school, I was bussed out into the San Fernando Valley, you know, and that was a pretty interesting thing too. Remember the people that some of the people actually did not do good things for, and I am sorry that It made it seem like I disrespected you, but I was really disrespecting myself. So I apologize. Some of you remember Laurence Lilly. I remember her. Thank you for being a friend to me. Thank you so much. Those that I started to know in college, and I'll name a few. Some that I still know. Emo one of the first people I knew when I first started attending UCLA. He was in the National Society of Black Engineers. I wasn't an engineer, I was a physicist. I was studying to be a physicist. And he was there to help and kind of guide me through. Emo, thank you, man. You're like a big brother to me. Never really gave you the due, but thank you so much. Emo. Someone who made me feel as if I was actually a good person. Monica Messenger and her family. Their mother just passed away, and I wish I could have been there to see the family. I couldn't get there because of what I'm dealing with here. But Daryl, man, you stay strong. All the Messenger men, all of you. Right now, again, the names leave only because I'm getting old and I'm forgetting names all the time. But all of you from the old Anthony, there you go, Anthony, Tony, yeah, all of you. I miss you guys and hope that you're doing well. And there are others, Maureen Lewis, and I know there's so many. I'm sorry, guys. If I don't say your name, it's not that I hate you or nothing like that. Just that it's so many. After you start thinking about it, going through memory lane, that you start to not remember all these things. But just know that I appreciate you all. All of you were part of what I have finally become. Because God put you all in my life for one reason or another. Either it's to harden me, to make me more feeling, to whatever the purpose was. I thank God for all of you. Because right now, I am definitely content with where I am. Could I get better? Of course I can get better. I need to get better. But as for this particular moment in time, I just like to thank God for everything that's taken. Oh, let me start talking about my church family. I already talked about my own pastor and Deacon Mitchell and Sister Felicia, and of course, First Lady Jackie Mitchell. But there's Ben Cook, that's my bro, Ben Cook, Brother Minister Meggs, amen. We have the same ailment. He's been guiding me through this one, and I thank God for him. Greg Brown, man, when I saw that you were coming, you don't know how happy that made me feel. That I want to hug you over and over and over. And of course, that leads to my sister Priscilla Brown as well. Thank God for you and for all that you've done. Thank you so much for knowing me ever since I got to peace in 1987. Man, we've almost known you for 40 years. And it's a good time. Of course, going through all of those, then thank you, Swansea family. I just wanted to thank you guys just for being there. Because in each way, in your own little way, you've actually helped my family and I thank you for that. Who else am I going to thank? Again, Again, if I don't mention you, it's not that I don't know you. It's just that my mind is full of so many things now. It's like my whole family at peace, my whole family at True Vision, my whole family at God's Garden, Gethsemane, the bots and all of you guys there. Love you guys. Love all of you. Every time I went there, it's like you accepted me as one of you right then and there. And I still remember, and thank God for that. Thank God for that. Oh, man. The Richardson brothers, Bishop Gentry, Bishop David, Brother Steve Richardson, amen. Like my older brothers, may not have known me, but I knew you for a long time, and I looked up to all of you. And the fact that the Lord has blessed you to be in the positions you are, I thank God for that. Man. And it's, while I'm going through that, man, let me think of my the ones that knew me, knew me back when. Leon Harris. Man, we talked a few weeks ago, and it was like, it was just wonderful being able to come up with you again. I mean, remember when we used to do when we were at Holy Mission. You were playing the drums, I was in the choir, along with Gerald and Jerome Cowan, the twins. Man, my best friends. I remember Lloyd too. Man, you're all there with me. And I can't forget that. I can never forget that, ever. You were part of, again, whether you think of it or not, you all made me who I am. I thank you for that part, all of it. And there are others, of course. Others I may not be able to name here, but I remember every one of you that have taken part of my life have now become a part of my life. Whether you cross over for a few minutes, or you stay with me for a few years, or you're still with me right now. John Railback Jr. and Sister Tanya, you were the two that no matter how much I stuttered, you guys protected me. It made me feel as if I was actually, that I was actually worth it. Thank you guys. I can't forget that. As well as Kenny Bell, Big Kenny. I don't even know if he's living right now, but I just want to thank him too. I remember he watched over me many a time. Thank you. Kemp. You're my man, Kemp. Remember me, you, Alfred, T. You guys were, man. I still remember Alfred. He would sing. He knew it would make me mad. And too late. That's an inside joke. But if he hears it, he'll laugh at it. Man. Sometimes, saints, it's just good to just think of all the people that God has put in your path. Of course, Dr. Robert Douglas, remember him. And remember meeting him at Old Holy Mission with Suffolk and Bishop Dorsey when he first came in, and how the Lord has elevated him. And of course, he's passed now, but he's resting he's receiving his rewards now. That he's left two wonderful young women in Dr. Paulette Douglas and Sister Shekinah, who's now pastoring over at Bishop Douglas' church. God, again, God does things for a reason. And everyone's been in my life for a reason. And of course, I can't see it. It's going to be hours and hours on this, so I better end it. But the Dorsey family, thank you. Thank you for helping me when I really needed it. That's Papa Joseph, Larry, Leada, Michael, Yolanda, Joyce, all of you. Thank you. And for those who came after, little Mikey Jr., and I remember you. And I think your dad was, and will ever be very proud of you, man. And Deanne, you know that both Larry and Lena are very proud of you. Remember all of you. Cedric, I mean, I was able to meet you, not just then when you were little, but when you came to Peace for a while. And it was good to see your face. Just, if you hear this, say hi to your sister. And if your mom and dad is still around, then tell them that I remember you guys. And of course, the mothers of the church, Mother Harris, Mother Gray, my own grandmother, Mother Morgan, Sister Jeff. She was always watching over me, Sister Jeff, always. Which then brings me back to the Grays. You had Vinnie, and you had Willard. And Willard being a doctor, my Lord. And a pastor for church too. Lord knows how to work. He knows how to work. And well, I will always know her as Sister Pam. I know her name is Sadie, but like Sister Pam. I always thought that she could sing. Boy, the lady could sing. Which then brings me to another one, Doretta. Doretta, she was the de facto choir director for years. I know she's had it tough, but thank you for being in my life. It was you, Anthony Peters. I know that you haven't been in good health lately, but just know that your presence really helped to form me who I am, and that doesn't mean anything bad by it. It's all good. All good. As I go through, it's so many others. Kevin Woodcox, love you, man. I may not be able to talk to you, but I do love you. Man, so many people. So many people. And again, if I miss you, it's not that essentially I mean, probably if I saw you, my mouth would probably drop and I'd probably end up crying. But anyway, let's know that each and every one of you, both named and unnamed, you have become a part of me. And that the Lord allowed you to come into my life and to help where you could. I thank God for that. Take care of yourselves. You guys have a wonderful day. And just by you being there, you also are helping others. Remember that. When you don't think you are, you really are. Take care of yourselves. God bless you. In Jesus' name.